Peace, peace. Thompson this one. I'm just gonna make a video real quick about about how black people need to stop worrying about immigrants and immigration situations. And I made a video about this before, but obviously people didn't get on code by now. They don't get it. What part don't you people understand? Every group of people in this country is fucking racist, and I don't mean to curse, but I got to. Every group of people in this country is racist. Okay? Now it might be a small percentage of people who with the kumbaya and we all get along and we all together, but the large majority of these people in this country is racist. And that's for every racial group. That's for Chinese people, that's for Indians, that's for these Hispanics and these Latinos, and that's even for subgroups dealing some Caribbean, some Africans. That's even for them. So why do I say this, right? Because when you see, when you go to any of the establishments, the people who working in there is always their people. Every morning I see these roofing trucks leave with 5 or 6 Mexicans on the truck or whatever. I don't never see no black men working. All I see is Mexicans getting all the construction jobs and getting all black people don't want to do no construction. Black people don't want to work on no roofs. I mean, come on, be for real. And like I said, I see trucks, I see vans and vans and vans, and I never see no diversity. I never see no diversity. But when it come to you, they want you to think that everything is diverse. Everything ain't diverse, people. And you people need to start waking up and looking. When you go into Spanish restaurants, do you see any Negroes in there? Do you see any Chinese people? Do you see anybody in there other than their people? So wouldn't that be a form of racism? But they want affirmative action when it comes to us. So we fought for affirmative action, and that shit benefits everybody else because everybody else can use it at their demise, even though that their group of people is racist. I see black establishments with all these different people in there because we the only ones who've been tricked to believe that this game is the way it is, man. We the only one been tricked to believe the game is the way it is. All these other race of people come over here and be the white man's. They ain't nothing but the white man's fucking pet or their flunky or whatever. And all they do is yell about how hard they work and we're very educated and we do, man, get the fuck out of here. Of course, if you doing that shit without no oppression, you can do whatever of course you could be whatever you want to be. But try to be whatever you want to be when white people not hiring, when white people saying we not hiring. You know what I'm saying? But they're not gonna do that to them because then they will go back home. And then white people wouldn't have, they will only have to rely on us because we can't go, they can't send us nowhere. So, like I said, man, all of these other people in this country that comes to this country are racist. And I don't mean racist to the point to where they're willing to lynch you or nothing. But understand this, they racist to the point to where they come in your neighborhood. Most of these immigrants that come to this country, most of their survival is off of the Negroes' back. All of their survival, whether, like I said, whether it's the fashion that we created, whether it's the haircuts, whether it's the coming in the neighborhoods, with the fucking beauty supply stores, the liquor stores, man, you name it, the dry cleaners, everything. You know what I'm saying? They all come into the dollar stores. You know what I'm saying? These Dunkin' Donuts, all this shit, man. All this shit, they all come into the community and live off of black people. And I'm talking about right now, I'm only talking about African Americans, aka Aborigines of North America. That's the only people I'm talking about. So, I mean, I'm sorry, but that's what I'm talking about at this point in time. Okay, because every day, and that's another thing. See, when it comes to us, we gotta include every black race, group of people. We gotta include everybody. But I notice I see these forums when these Africans they only having no African American on it, and when they do, they always try to belittle the African American like they so much more educated than them. But like I said, man. Look, just look at the inventions. Look at the shit that proceeding us, man. Without education, we still talented. And we still able to do stuff that amazes people. You understand? So, you already know what it is. And like I said, man, all these other people in this country is racist that come here. They all try to come and be around their people. They will only try to be around you when it's not a lot of them around. But as soon as a lot of them around, then they want to move closer to their people, and that shows how racist people are. You understand? Like I said, man, you go into Spanish, anything. They got all Spanish people. You go into, but these same people, they want to share your jobs with you. They want to come over here and use affirmative action and use the 14th Amendment and use everything that black people fought for, everything. And that's why I keep making videos, because people keep going to fucking sleep. They don't realize none of these immigrants have no right to ever in life, ever, and I'm going to say this, ever in life, ever say anything wrong about the Aborigine of North America, aka the man been classified as an African American. They should never have nothing wrong to say about you. Never. Because their whole existence in this country is because of you. Their whole existence. Africans have done nothing to help us. They have done nothing to help us on their side of the continent or on this side of the continent. They have done nothing to help us, but yet these motherfucking, all they keep doing is yelling, we African, we African, we African. By you keep saying you Africans, you could never be disappointed in the story that they telling you that you're from there and they sold you, and here they came over here after you fought for everything, and then they come here and complain about what you not doing. But they yet, oh, look at us, we doing this. Of course, because you came over here to be close to the white man. You understand what I'm saying? These people, this is how you show exactly what these people are, and this is what goes on. You understand? That's why I say, man, everybody racist in this country, man. All these immigrants that come here is fucking racist. All of them. They all live in their own neighborhood. And like I said, the miraculous thing is that none of these people had to go through what you went through, but they all got everything that you don't get. And that's kind of fucked up in a lot of different ways, man. Like I said, when I go to the other neighborhood, their neighborhoods is not stricken by drugs. You understand? Their neighborhood's not stricken by drugs. Because they got activities to do. They got jobs to where they can go to work every day. But yet, when it's dealing with us to where we've been suppressed so long for employment, I know black people, the ones who pull their self up by their fucking shoelaces or whatever you want to call them. I know that they always the one who comment and always the one who say, that black, no, because it's a condition, and a lot of these people is still in the sunken place. You understand? So like I said, man, everybody in this country is a racist. When I go to India, like little like Indians, it ain't that many fucking Indians in here. But when I go in their area, they got all their fucking stores up or whatever, and they the biggest bitch for the white man. They would do anything to be next to these white people, man. And white motherfuckers don't even like them. The same thing with these Chinese people. They come here and kiss the white man ass, and the white man don't do nothing but clown them. They give them, like my man said, Professor Black True, like he said, they will give them, these immigrants, a spot or position or whatever, but they ain't gonna never let them succeed them. As long as they can keep them on the leash, they allow them to do what they do. And that's all of them. Same thing with these Latino and Hispanics. They come in and do the same shit. They come in and kiss the white man ass. And then that's why none of these people will side with you until something happened to them. None of these people come out to any gatherings that black people have, but they all living off the gathering. They all want your culture. They want to steal your culture. They want to come to your community and get your money. But none of these people got the audacity to fight for you. And after all the shit that we fought for them to even be here, and none of them come here to fight for you. None of them. So stop looking for people outside of your own people. You better start asking who's an African American. And like I said, if other people are willing to come in, that's cool. But I'm not just automatically accepting people because, oh, you black. Oh, no. We need to know, where are you? Where you from? Okay, well, we need to really consider you, because if you got black people in this country in the 60s, when people were trying to protest and stuff, who was traitors and shit like that, what do you think people who asked to come to this country will do? Whether, no matter what their color their skin is, they can be black as you want, but they ain't, like I said, if that white man threatened them with going back to their country, man, they will kill you, man, in a heartbeat, bro. Because they doing it now. That's what they join the military and join the fucking police for. So, like I said, man, everybody racist in this country, and it's time that black people start recognizing that and stop fighting for a lot of these fucking immigrants. No, don't fight for no immigrants. Don't say nothing about none. But what they do is they pay these Al Sharptons, these fucking special, these lobbyists and all that. They pay them, and then we see, oh, she's for this, so I might as well be for it. No, you need to start practicing your own morality and start understanding shit. See, too many of us are not educated properly on a global level. We're educated from the people who came here and colonized us. So with that being said, black people, start worrying about yourself, and this is the only way you will see us coming up and us having better success. But as long as you always stepping in these fights with these people, and like I said, these people are fucking two-faced motherfuckers, man, because none of them will come out and fight for you, but yet they are the same ones. Like a lot of these Hispanics, they go around with these gangs and shit and try to oppress black people, but they only do that shit on a sucker level. They don't do it to where they run up on a bunch of black people. They do it. They'll catch one black person and do something to them, and they won't do it. They won't go right there and go bang out with them. It's always some sucker shit. But nonetheless, though, man, like I said, man, and like you gotta really look around. A lot of these people are not for us. Stop worrying about this illegal immigration. And if you sign paperwork to come here and you went through the white man, you're a legal immigrant. And if you're in this country without having paperwork according to them, you definitely illegal. That's called trespassing. So if you trespassing, well, how you gonna force yourself? That's like me forcing myself. Think about this. That's like me forcing myself into somebody's house or whatever. I force myself into somebody's house, and when they come home, I try to reason with them the reason why I'm here. I try to reason, yo, I'm only here, man. I'm hungry, man. You know, that's pretty much what they saying. That's pretty much what these illegal immigrants saying. But a lot of them have better chances in their country. Yeah, even though you working these jobs or whatever, you got to make the economy better. You got to make things better. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, a lot of these people, they come here and benefit off of the inventions that black people make, and all they do is add on to the invention. None of these people bring shit to the table. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, these Indian motherfuckers went to technology, but they ain't create no fucking computer. They ain't create shit. Only thing they doing is just getting lessons on the shit that we created. And that's what all these school systems is about. Whether, all these people is just getting lessons on your science and the stuff that we did. Whether we was over here, whether we was Asiatic, whether we was in certain parts of what we consider over there to be Kush or Kemet or whatever, wherever area we was at, we always proceeded and we always opened up things for other societies and for other culture. And that's what's going on here. But like I said, let's start fighting for people, because people don't give two F's about they don't care about us. You understand? Because if they did, they would automatically recognize, what did we do for you to even step a foot on the United States territory? Because if you wouldn't, none of these immigrants would be able to step a foot on United States territory if it wasn't for the advancements that black people made. Then you had a few people snuck in here and hid up under the fact that they looked like us, but when they heard their dialogue, they knew that they wasn't one of us. So with that being said, stop fighting for people. Only fight for your own people, and that's it, man. Peace. I'm out.